See, what Donald Duck doesn't realize is he's not just damaging America's politics, he's actually damaging white America's reputation around the world.
Watching Donald Trump literally tear down the White House is very symbolic. A White House that was originally built by black slaves, might I add.
Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make it your last by subscribing. I came across this video and it's trending right now on TikTok.
The white Americans are crashing out and complaining on social media. They were seen calling out that the orange man is not just destroying American politics, rather, he is also destroying the white Americans' reputation globally around the world. Let's take a look at the videos. They were so pissed that Trump exposed white America. I was able to put in some videos and people's reaction. And please let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
See, what Donald Duck doesn't realize is he's not just damaging America's politics, he's actually damaging white America's reputation around the world. Because for centuries, black folks have been out here trying to clean up that image. We've been the bridge, right? The reason why people in Africa and the Caribbean and South America and even Europe still gave America a chance because they saw us. They saw our soul, they saw our music, they saw our forgiveness and our strength. And they said, if those people can still love America after everything it's done to them, maybe America isn't all that bad. Black people humanized this country, right? We softened how the world saw white people. Through our grace, through our creativity, and our endurance, we made America look civilized. We made it look like progress was possible. But then Trump came along and he ripped that mask off, right? He's exposing the same hate and the greed and the cruelty that we've been warning about for generations. Now the world sees it, live and unfiltered, the arrogance, the racism, the authoritarianism, all of it on full display. While black people were out here trying to build bridges, Trump's been out here burning them down. While we were trying to heal the image of white America, he's been proving every stereotype right. That power corrupts, that whiteness unchecked turns violent, that America's greatness was built on domination, not democracy. So now the world ain't just looking at us like the victims anymore. They're looking at y'all like the threat. And that's the irony in all of this. For centuries, we've carried the burden of proving America had humanity. Now Trump's making the world question if it ever did.
Watching Donald Trump literally tear down the White House is very symbolic. A White House that was originally built by black slaves, might I add. For years, the propaganda has been pushed that black people were going to destroy America, that black people were uncivilized, that our culture was literally steeped in destruction. And now we are sitting in real time in 4K watching a white man completely destroy America. But one thing it does do is allows for the propaganda to now be unveiled as the lie that it has always been. But just like the original White House was built by black folks, when they destroy this country as you know it, black folks will be the ones to rebuild and lead the next one.
All right. I can't really prove it. Like, this is a wild theory, but I do also feel like this government shutdown is another attempt by Donald Trump to force the hand of the American people, make American folks go outside, do something reckless that makes him then go on TV and say Insurrection Act immediately. I think it's another play at that. Right? November 1st, 40 million Americans are off SNAP benefits. Ain't no food in the crib. Grocery prices immediately go up. Millions of Americans also lose their health insurance. And as he squeezes us continually, he's anticipating that people are going to go outside and have an adverse reaction. And Trump is anticipating that you white folks are the ones who crash out. Because white folks, I don't know if y'all really get it yet. Some of y'all do, but so many of you do not. That man hates your guts. And while a lot of y'all take glee in how much he hates us, he still hasn't forgiven so many of you for what happened to him in 2020. When he couldn't take that L like an adult and like a man, and he staged a coup. And he spent then the next 4 years campaigning on we must defeat the enemy from within. He wasn't just talking about liberals, leftists, libtards, socialists. He was lumping your asses into that too. And he needs a reaction. Because he hasn't been able to get one from black folk, hasn't been able to get one from the immigrants, the Latin folk. He hasn't been able to get one from the LGBTQ community. He is anticipating that y'all are as sensitive and as soft and as weak as him. And so that y'all go outside and crash out. And sure, he doesn't want really people knowing that he was a little freakazoid with Jeffrey Epstein, but more to the point, he gotta get this dictator fantasy off. Because Stephen Miller and all them people behind him know this man ain't meant much more for this world. So we gotta get this shit cracking now. Okay? Once again, more unfulfilled promises by Donald Trump, and now he's taking y'all's food away. He hated your guts the entire time. And one way or the other, white folk who still rock with this man, you will have to find out what community is. Because the community is not up top and them billionaires who don't give a fuck about you. It is, whether you like it or not, the people down below who've been telling you what it was the entire time.
Not to take too much of your time, can I just show you this video? This is for my black people, you feel me, my liberals, my Democrats, white people who have actually put in the work to deconstruct the racism that they've been indoctrinated to believe was normal. This video is for you guys. Just watch it. Just watch along with me, please.
I don't support him. I don't like him. I think he's a corrupted leader.
I like these videos.
And yeah, it took me a while to come to that conclusion, but I finally am coming to it. I do not like the guy at all. The first thing for me was he didn't release the Epstein files. They're even acting like they didn't exist. And of course they're sending Israel and Ukraine all of our tax dollars, just like the numbnuts before him did. Putting America last. And now he's blaming the beef farmers for the price of beef. Hey, I'm not biased, man. He talked a good game. He tricked me. I was fooled. I admit it. Okay, now let me tell you how bad I think this is, though. This is really this bad, guys. I want y'all, if you're a Christian, I want you to get into Revelation 13:3, and I want you to read that verse. Yeah, about the Antichrist, about the one who was fatally wounded in the head. Then he was miraculously healed, and the whole world marveled at him and said no man can make war with him. Yeah, I do think that Donald Trump is that beast of Revelation 13.
My thing is, if this is really what you believe, if this is honestly what you believe wholeheartedly, I think that this is what you gotta do, right? I don't feel like there's any words anymore. Just
fight back! White man, 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 fight back!
You feel me? You see where I'm going? Because my thing is, I've been seeing a lot of these videos. I've been seeing a lot of these videos on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you understand? And every time that I see them, I just can't help but think the obvious. You know, like, y'all know what the fuck to do. You know what to do. Like this video, for example.
My medication, it runs $20,000 a month without insurance. I make $800 a month. Oh, that will kill me. That would kill my friends.
Damn, for you and your friends.
Would kill millions of people in this country if they lose their health care.
People tried to warn you. You understand? I just feel like all you gotta do is just a simple 1, 2.
Man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man,
That's all you gotta do. Why aren't y'all doing it? Can you do it, please? Can you do it? Like this date? Thanks.
What's up, y'all? Is it just me, or has Donald Trump single-handedly destroyed, exposed the Democratic Party and who they truly are? It's like the bill that's been taken off. The abortion thing, that became a voting issue for a lot of people, right? I was surprised that you have men talking about a woman's right to choose instead of saying the right to kill your child. That was kind of like amazing to me. And they never allude to like responsible sex. It was always a woman's rights. When there's a child in there and it's for both of you. That kind of like took me the wrong way. You know, I know stuff happens. Rape and stuff happen at 1-2%, but most of the time it's just recklessness and just irresponsibility and things like that. But see, Trump let the states handle that. So it's no longer a presidential voting issue. He just got rid of that because they use that more than it should have been. They use that in the wrong way because there are other issues on the table besides just that the president is for. And like they used to debate about the border, who's protecting the border the most, who's for closed borders. You have Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, all those people saying that you can't come here if you come here illegally, you're gonna be sent back. That's how they were talking back then. Everybody was talking about who can protect the border more. That was the issue at one time. Trump came in and put up the wall. They stopped it. They pretty much took it down. We're against it. It's like it's good for the people, but just because he's doing it, you're against it. They got exposed on that issue. So now the border is completely closed. When Biden was in, they let in people purposefully, 20 million. That was the intent the whole time, because they need a subclass to replace black folks and have a new voting class. That's all it's about. They want a new voting class, and they want to dilute the culture to make it multicultural, so they can have vote control and just so they can give us your money. We'll take care of the subclass. And black people is like, you complaining that illegals are coming to your hometown and they're being put first, getting subsidies, food stamps, all that type of stuff. You're voting for your own demise. Another thing they got exposed on is like Trump is killing like cartel people that's coming over here bringing fentanyl. He's like, nah, he's killing the cartel people. The Democrats are saying that he's doing that illegally. Well, what are you for? They're bringing drugs into the country, and you're against it. All the crime-ridden cities in the country, like D.C., Baltimore, Detroit, Democrats-run cities are the worst cities in the country. Trump is like, nah, I'm sending the National Guards. At least their presence will deter the crime. I'm in DC right now. The crime rate is going down tremendously. Murder rate is going down. The city is like, it's almost unbelievable. He's trying to do the same thing in Chicago, in Detroit, Memphis. The Democrats are standing there in line saying no, 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 no. So it's like everything, y'all starting to see who they really are? He's trying to clean up the cities and they're against it. So whatever he does, even if it's good, they're against it. They had a continuous resolution bill, open bill, to keep the government open. Because Trump is in to ruin his presidency, to sabotage his presidency. The Democratic Party voting to keep the government closed. They don't care if you don't get paid. If you're suffering or you don't get food stamps. They're voting to keep it closed. All Republicans voted to keep it open. They're voting to keep it closed, and then the reserve, the contingent fund that's there, that will only last for like a week. It's not even fully enough to fund the SNAP program for 1 week. They want him to spend that money instead of just opening up the government and letting things flow. They're being exposed so much, man. He's exposing them. The Biden administration, the last 4 years, there was nothing uniquely done for black people. It was all about illegals. It's about illegals. They want to talk about gun control. They want to talk about climate change, which is not real, allegedly. Bill Gates just came out and said, they told you that by 2012, the earth of California will be underwater. They want to put money into that thing so bad. Once you do that, they will never stop doing that, because climate's going to always change forever and ever. It's going to fluctuate. It's going to go down, go up, go down, go up. That's why they changed the name from global warming and the ice age to climate change. It's all, like Trump said, it's all a hoax. He's exposing them so much. It's amazing. But I'll touch back on that at some point. Now, with this tariff thing, they told you that tariff wasn't going to work. That's what they told you. Trump is like, no, we're going to put tariffs on these countries for bringing the products here and selling the products here, and the Democratic Party acting like tariffs is a new thing, right? All Trump's trying to do is he's for you, the people. If you don't pay taxes, I'll cut your taxes. Let tariff fund the government. I don't know how much he's brought in through tariffs, but he's brought in billions and billions of dollars in through tariffs, and it's more going to come in. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime, no tax on your Social Security. Arguably, his intent is for you not to pay taxes at all, because the citizens, fund the government. And the government take the money and give it to illegals, take your money. I'm going to go ahead and read something, add some facts into this. I'm quoting from The American Government 101 by Kathleen Sears. It says, as of the beginning of 2016, the gross national debt was approximately $19 trillion. That's the debt. Every year, one of the largest government expenditures, it goes towards paying interest on your debt. You know what I mean? That's how much money the government have to pay back just for debt. It's amazing, right? See, before 1913, when the 16th Amendment was passed, Congress didn't have the power to enact an income tax. So before 1913, the Congress did not have the power to enact income tax, so you didn't have to pay income tax. He said before then, the federal government chief revenue sources have been tariffs. Tariffs and excess taxes. See, they want to act like tariffs is a new thing. Before 1913, that's how the government was funded. They stopped it and made you fund the government. Before then, other countries funded the government, so it's not a new thing. Pay attention to what's going on, y'all, and don't be so party fixed and don't be so Trump deranged. I think he knows what he's doing. Check the stock market and check the gas prices. You have a good day. Peace. The government's going to open up sometime this week. They're going to, what they're going to do, the Democrats, they're going to try to say, we open up the government because we love the people, we this and that, you're going to hear all this stuff, they're going to try to blame it on Trump and the Republicans. Some way, somehow, they're very clever in doing that. Watch. Chuck Schumer going to come up and just lie. And the thing you're going to say the most is the American people, the American people, the American people. Democratic Party, man, I think they've been exposed. The Democratic Party has been exposed. You have a good day. Peace. The Republican Party, not so much. Trump night. Peace.
I love the first video. I love it so much. And I kind of think that he's very, very smart. And it shows that he knows America too well. He knows a lot about the white Americans, the black Americans, and of course, the destruction the orange man has done so far. You know, the thing there is that in this life, no matter what you do, you know, thinking that you are hurting a particular person, that has done absolutely nothing to you. You might actually be hurting yourself on the process, you know, because if you listen too well to everything he said, the world respects America today because of black Americans. You know, they worship them. They see them as God. They know that they are one of the most creative people, very prominent people. They don't look for trouble, very resilient people, people that can survive whatever thing the life throws at them. You know, I remember the last time they did massive immigration, what's it called, deportation, illegal immigrants, blah, 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 by this same orange man. And he felt like just because you're black, you are causing nuisance. They don't see anything good around black people. They feel like because of our skin color, we are not good enough. We can never be good enough. But then what happened? A lot of things started going wrong. Their crops started dying. No one wants to work for them. I still remember the way what's it called, white only town, you know, has been going back and forth and nothing is working because they felt like they can have their own place. They want to go out of the black people and then they are struggling, you know. So the thing there is that America can never function without black people. Without black people, there's no two ways about it. A lot of things will continue to go wrong. And if the orange man feels like he is hurting black people simply because of our skin color, it is beginning to hurt him. Even though palm color people are already complaining that Donald Trump is not just killing the American politics, it's also affecting them. He is destroying their reputation all over the world, not just in America. You know, one of the things they made it clear is that this man probably gets love from far. But when it comes to America, a lot of people don't like him because they feel like he's doing too much. They feel like he should at least cover the shame that he's just doing too much, you know. But I just love how he elaborated his point where he was trying to explain how prominent and how special the black community are. And if you're wise enough, you could tell. And if you know the history of America very well, you could tell that he spoke from his heart. You know, everything he mentioned on that video, his video, he made it clear that the reasons why the world wants to collaborate and associate with America is because of the black people. They feel like after everything being said and done, the slavery, the RACI, black people are still strong. They are still waxing strong. They are still accommodating. We are still creating. We are still enough. And this is what they don't like. They don't like to hear anything good about us. But you know what? God keep blessing us. God keep blessing the black people. So I would like you guys to tell me what you generally think about all the videos shared here, even the last video where a man was in sharing how Donald Trump has officially destroyed the party, and it is not funny, you know. If this is your first time here, my name is Uju. You are welcome to Julie Harrison Reacts. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye.